One day, my mother and father they came and told me that they were going to leave and go to Los Angeles, and I was about 3, but I was back then in Oklahoma. I was in Tulsa, Oklahoma, Muskogee, Oklahoma. Back then, you could go to school when you was 3 years old. And I remember going to school, and I remember when my mother and them got ready to leave, they told me bye, and they would be back to get me. But I didn't. I wondered. I said, why couldn't I go? Because it was. I knew my two brothers that was older than me were gonna stay with my grandparents, and that. But I couldn't understand why my mom left me. And all that time, I was wondering. I thought I was too ugly to go. So they left, and I was there with my grandmother and my grandfather, and I was lonely. I remember being lonely at that age. Why did my mother and them leave me? And that hurt. It hurt me for most of my younger life growing up, and and I couldn't understand why they left my two brothers. But I back then I didn't realize that the grandparents always kept the oldest kids. They kept the two oldest boys. They were big enough to do the work around there and everything.